What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and we're back with some more Age of Mythology, the tiny action. Spawning on the left side of the map, we do have Viper playing as Kronos. We've got a Gaia here in Illuminati. We've got Tunison as Odin. We've got Flame as Ra. And we've got Mariano as Kronos. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Illuminati is going to be pretty happy about this Gaia because it really makes life super hard. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Tunison can just completely rush him off of this map, because all Tunison needs to do is spam out Ulsark, spam out Herser, and just completely attempt to run over Illuminati as he's trying to get these houses up on this position as fast as he can, because he knows that Gaia Lush is going to be coming in here, trying to build up onto the back here as we see Flame attempting to grab this position here, sending those priests in to tank for the time being, as Flame probably not going to be able to quite get in there just yet as he pulls back to get that temple up. We do see the manners coming down for Illuminati over here as well in an attempt to not only claim more position, but also prevent Tunison from getting himself up those buildings. Not only that, over on the bottom side, Viper is also getting hit with this problem as the oracles are trying to come out and just cause problems. Tunison does get to the classical age through Heimdall, and we'll see how he's going to go here as the Ulfsarks are getting pumped out. We see an armory coming up. Odin really only has one god that he can go through, as that is basically just access to Freya, not Freya, Skadi, because he can't go through Njord because no walking woods, no forests on this map. And also Gaia only gets a vision, I believe, in this map for the reasons of balance, in that Gaia Forest would stop people from being able to build even more. Though we see the counter barracks coming up over here for Viper, and the towers attempting to come through here for Tunison as well. Norse does seem to be able to get going the fastest in these sorts of games, but we'll see what he's going to choose to do, because he's actually not able to get these towers up with the priests harassing over here, as we do see Tunison dropping his undermine on this spot to prevent the armory from going up, keeping Flame in the classical age here as towers coming up around the main base here for Illuminati. He is going to the heroic age through Thea at this point, as he's going to be able to get those Stymphalian birds out and also get himself out of Hesperid's tree to claim any part of the map he so chooses straight away, which is a very big advantage for Atlantean there. Down the bottom, we do see the armory up for Mariano. He's not advancing just yet, or maybe he has already advanced, excuse me. There he goes, going up through Hyperion at this point. Viper as well, he's got himself out the Behemoth, trying to push through, making himself some Kyra Ballista to take everything out on that position as well, as it looks like Skadi, they got a choice here for Tunison, so he can freeze all of Flame's stuff here. As soon as that Skadi comes in, you got to start thinking about garrisoning those villages or keeping them nice and close to the town center so the frost comes in and you can keep them alive there. As the villager pops out, we do see architects coming through here for Illuminati, as well as Atlas coming in. Frost does immediately get dropped down by Tunison. Tunison realizing how important it is for him to move down the bottom, but Flame going to be utilizing that shifting sands onto the army of Tunison there, clicking that rain afterwards to block everything from happening here. But all of Tunison's units are going to get taken out. That being said, the the Ulfsark and the Hearse are going to come through here as well, as one tower is going to be coming through as well. Remember, Odin here for Tunison, he did go for Heimdall, which means he does have safeguard, which means these towers, he can get himself that safeguard very soon after, as we see the market attempting to come up here, but with the town center targeting it down, it's just never going to go up, as a palace is up, two palaces are up for Illuminati here, the medium infantry coming through, the destroyer coming in as well as the levy palace soldiers is on the way. That's going to allow those destroyers to come out much faster. It's a 20% reduction in training time there. That's why it's so important on these small maps like Tiny to get those upgrades out where they matter, as the market here for Tunison will end up coming through, it seems. But what does he go for? Does he go for Ragnarok, even though he's got no villagers? Or does he go for or does he go for tier so he can actually use his god power, potentially get some value out of that one? But as this game is continuing, we do see Flame managing to push through, getting up a siege works. He's got himself the Axeman to break through here. He's also got a Scarab taking down the houses of Tunison over there as well. As now it looks like Viper is in a lot of trouble here. We see the Atlas is in. Hesperid's tree gets dropped down on this position. We'll have a whole bunch of those Dryads to come out. You can get those out for free because obviously infinite resources on Tiny, but also you've just got no worry of population where that's concerned. As the tower's coming through, we see boiling oil, we see crenellations coming in, but Tunison, there's only so much he can do at this point. As the Atlas coming through for Illuminati, going to drop that one down on this position, not only sucking in his own oracles, which will pull the damage of this implode up, but also going to pull through all of Flame's priests and all of Mariano's stuff as well, potentially even taking down these towers, so they do have 1,000 HP as everything getting sucked in here. Boom. How much is that? Okay, the towers don't take any damage. It seems that the damage cap was hit there pretty early on. But we see Fire Siphons coming in, Champion Infantry coming through as well for Illuminati, as he is in a very, very solid place. The Siege Towers are coming through though for Flame here as he's trying to go through Horus here. The Citadel Center is going to get taken out as the Siege Tower is going to start targeting down the town center on this position. Is it impossible to build Mercenary in this game mode? It must be, as People Winter gets dropped. That's going to hit everyone on the map. But Illuminati, who doesn't get touched, he is going to be getting himself that Titan shield to help his building stay alive even longer here. As, yes, that is a lot of wolves, and Illuminati is really putting the pain in right now as the Siege Tower for Flame going to be able to take down Tunison's town center, hitting him out of this game first and foremost, it seems. As Viper now going through Atlas, where can he hit that one? Mariano getting himself that Omniscience tech. Not a bad idea. It is free, so you're able to see the entirety of the map no matter what. As Masons and Fortified Town Centers coming through here for Tunison. We see the Palace coming up over here for Tunison as well, as we can see if he can get that one through. Military Barracks going to get attempt to get shot up here as well. As a Migdol Stronghold coming up here for Flame. He's got a lot of villagers out, but there's not really a lot of good spaces for him to go, as Illuminati now going to be going for this town center. There's also all these guard towers to help defend the citizen there, as that immediately gets taken out. There is a siege tower that can take down the settlement at any point here, as well as Flame has hit the Mythic Age there. We see the Implode getting dropped down. We see the Tornado getting dropped down, but look at this. 0 damage, because there's so many buildings here that it hits the peak damage immediately where that's concerned, as the Implode gets utilized. Doesn't really take down much itself there. The Fire Siphon's going after Flame's town center here. He's going to have to attempt to repair that one back up, but the village is getting sucked in. His own tornado causing problems there, as the Citadel Center does manage to stay alive with 39 HP, trying to get that Migdol Stronghold up still, but just not able to do so, as the Murmillo of Mariano do pop out. They're going to be getting some good value here, but Mariano has only got 3 military buildings. He's got no population for Citizen to come out. He's got no manners here, so this is all he's got at the moment. Once they all die, what else is he going to be able to do afterwards, as Tunison has been kicked out of the game completely here as well. And as the Citadel Center does end up getting taken down, Flame is now down to his last handful of villagers diving into the towers. There was this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 villagers, with the Pharaoh still alive though. An attempt to get the town center back up. The towers, siege towers now coming over onto Mariano. As Mariano, he's still building these Murmillo. He might want to stop that just to get the citizen out. He's got 20 population to play with that town center there, as we do see a Carnivore coming through for Illuminati to put a stop to this town center, but the catapult targeting down Mariano's town center, they're going to put a stop to any citizens coming out, as Illuminati still trying to break through here. He's got so many palaces. The problem is he's only got, what is it, looks like 1, 2 manners. Needs to get those manners back up here, because that would allow him to be actually producing these. No, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 manners, getting a 5th mana up, as the Implode gets dropped down onto Flame, taking down the remainder of those villagers, it seems. He's got nothing left in the tank here. 1 villager left, no more villagers left there. as the town center going to get hit with a bunch. All the buildings falling there as well. Flame is back to square one here in this game as Illuminati is breaking through onto this position to try and take out all of those towers and everything else. We see the town center getting taken out there as well, as these fire siphon are going to be cleaning up the towers on this position. It looks like Mariano trying to make a last-ditch effort to kill off Flame here, but Illuminati doesn't care. He knows he's got this game in the bag if he takes out Mariano's buildings here, because there's no citizens left to come out of this location. Well, there is one citizen over here helping shank down Flame's town center here. If I guess if Mariano kills off Flame first here, as Flame's got just a handful of units over there, going to attempt to take him down. He gets one more chance here to push up in his position. Coming first, second, third, fourth. Who knows? 5 decides to tap out. Flame attempting to stay alive. One Mamilo remaining over here, getting shagged down with this one villager, keeping itself alive with 3 guard towers around it. The villager falls, and Flame is left with 1 villager, but the tower attacking it. Illuminati deletes that one there. Mariano is taken out. Flame, the last one left alive after Illuminati, and it looks like, well, I mean, you could delete all this stuff, or you could just not do anything. The game is over. Illuminati definitely wins this one after taking Viper's last thing out, and Flame does decide to tap out there. GG, well played by Illuminati, gets the dub, showing how OP Gaia can be on this map. I would like to see the Gaia Lush get taken away from her. It's a little bit overpowered. It's a little bit overbearing on a map that has very small amounts of surface area. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this one, please consider the follow on the Twitch. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next game.